You know, one of the movies that I had been paying no attention to going into CinemaCon this past April in Las Vegas was this little film with Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway called The End of Oak Street. And then they gave us a presentation for it. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to see this. They've put out a few more trailers since, obviously, and the film is opening this week. And I got to tell you, I am legit. I've crossed that precipice into legit excitement territory. Like I cannot wait to watch this movie. Now, it also looked like one of those movies that could very easily end up being a dumpster fire. But the first reactions are now out for The End of Oak Street, and they're really good. And not only are they good, they're not what I was expecting. Even if they were good, I was expecting to hear about one kind of movie, but it sounds like it's another kind of a movie. Let's go over to our friends at Joe Blow, who mentioned some of the first reactors here, and take a look at what some of the things they had to say. Brandon Davis, of course, many of you guys follow Brandon Davis. He wrote, "The End of Oak Street is a vicious blast. Anne Hathaway is so all in on dino terror. Does it have a ton of logic? Maybe not. But is it pure fun thrills? Abso-fucking-lutely. I think this is the best dinosaur movie in a few decades. I don't know if that's a high bar, but definitely the most fun. It's insane." Bill Bria wrote that The End of Oak Street is a thrilling, Amblin-ish adventure isn't surprising. Yet the layers of melancholy and pain that David Robert Mitchell brings into it's in between its abundance of thrills and heart is. Its idiosyncrasies are as unforgettable as its delightfully nasty dinosaurs. Eventual Forever wrote, "The End of Oak Street is an absolute home run. Once the dino stuff gets going, it's pure fucking adrenaline, pushes the PG-13 rating to the absolute limit, tight as a knot, while still leaving room for legit pathos and humor. My favorite blockbuster of the year." Redhead Films wrote, "The End of Oak Street is a minute to get going, but once it does, it's a ton of fun. The women in the film act circles around the men. Annie's giving it 130%. Maisie Stella has some great scene work. Split diopter shots out the wazoo. I'm guessing that's a dinosaur we're going to see in this movie as well." Also, Law wrote, "End of Oak Street is bonkers. It's not the movie I expected it to be. It was better. The family plays very well together, and the spectacle and dinosaur set pieces are so much fun and outright scary. Anne Hathaway can do anything. Starbuck, that's a very good boy." Anyway, I read a whole bunch of them online, got a lot of the reviews, and they're all saying that. Now, when I saw both the presentation and the trailers for The End of Oak Street, yes, got it. There's going to be some dinosaurs. Got it. But it seemed like it was going to be more of a 2011 J.J. Abrams kind of mystery sci-fi about it. The real question is, how did we get here? Is this the island from Lost that we're all on? I really thought it was going to be more of that with some dinosaur stuff, hopefully some good dinosaur action. What we're reading here, though, guys, seems to be, oh no, first and foremost, this is a dinosaur action movie. And that is completely off the page of what I was kind of expecting to hear. So despite the fact that it's very different from what I thought we were going to hear from this, it sounds like everybody had a really good time with it. So Kristian, I don't know if you've had a chance to see this one yet or not, or what your anticipation level has been. What are you expecting from this movie?
I'm going to see this movie in about 3 hours.
Nice.
I have a screening of that tonight. I'm going to, as soon as I'll be wrapping up with you, and not too soon after that, I'll be hopping on a train to go see this movie. I'm really excited for this movie because everyone talks about the year of Zendaya. Everyone talks about the year of Tom Holland. This is a year of Anne Hathaway. This is like our 5th or 6th movie she's done this year.
And she's got Verity coming out.
She's got tons of movies coming out, and they've all been, even if you didn't love Devil Wears Prada 2, it made a lot of money. She's doing pretty good for herself. And she commits in. You can't say anything about her. She commits in everything that she's in. She's one of the best working today, and she was incredible in The Odyssey. So John, it goes back to our conversation that we just had about treating the audience with respect. Now, I haven't seen this, but looking at like Brandon Davis's tweet and other people, what they're talking about is the kind of playing with the story and leading into also having a fun dinosaur movie. This movie was made for about, I think, $80 million. This is what Jurassic Park should start doing again. They should start doing things like this instead of this, like I said, the same. Really, it's Jurassic Park, so just do the same thing over and over again with no real story, dopey characters, and nothing really that you get excited about. This one seems like you're going to be interested in what's happening. I was locked into because of the cast that they got in general to do it, and because of that kind of, you said, that lost feel to it. I like the mystery side of it. It's going to feel like an Amblin movie, but now the fact that they actually really putting full effort into just going, let's just go batshit crazy with some really good actors attached to this.
Yeah.
These are the kind of movies that we need again. These are the kind of movies, as Jonathan was saying, this is the type of stuff that if it is good and the word can catch on, that people go, I heard that thing was pretty good. It's got Anne Hathaway. It's got Ewan McGregor in it. Let's go check it out. It's a dinosaur movie. That's what I want to see. And that's why I'm pumped to see it tonight.
Let me ask both you guys this. Jonathan, I'll start with you. Like, I was a few days ago realizing that, oh, it opens this week. Wait a minute, it opens this week.
Yeah.
I am kind of over. Is it just me, or does it seem like they really haven't done a lot to market the film? Like, I feel this is just kind of snuck up. I don't know, Jonathan, do you feel the same way?
I mean, I think they've done what they can. I've seen the trailer pop up in recent movies, and
Okay.
I can tell you this this last trailer, the official final trailer. I was already going to go see this movie, but this sold me. That final trailer was great. That's actually where I pulled those stills from. And then, like you, I was like, I thought this was at the end of August. I thought this was like a week or two out. It's this
so
week.
did
I
I.
couldn't believe it. So I'm really excited because I still have the rush of so much Spider-Man and Odyssey, and I still want to go see that Tony biopic at some point, but I definitely want to see it this week.
The fact, John, that's in an early August means that the studio still has confidence in it.
Mhm.
Like late August usually means just put it there. Good luck, guys. The beginning of August means, yeah, we have confidence in this thing in general. But I will say that I do think the marketing has been better than maybe you think that it has, because I think where they're really marketing is they're heavily marketing YouTube. I'll tell you that right now, because
Online.
my 8-year-old, when I told her, she wanted to see Paw Patrol, and she's like, oh, I want to see it because there's dinosaurs in it. And I go, well, I'm going to see a dinosaur movie. She goes, what are you going to see? End of Oak Street? I go, how do you know about that movie?
That's funny.
And she goes, I see it in all my YouTube videos. And I said, oh, I don't even know what it's about. She goes, I'll tell you. And she told me the whole premise of the movie.
Yeah. And your kid's so funny, man.
She's hilarious. And so, but she told me the whole premise of the movie, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know that. So I'm going into it with all this knowledge from my 8-year-old that she got from watching her YouTube videos.
Yeah.
All right, guys, the question is for you. What do you think about this? The first reactions are now out for the End of Oak Street. You guys know I've been really interested in this film ever since they started previewing it, and I love the responses we're hearing from it. Do you think it sounds like the movie you were expecting? Does it sound a little bit different like me? Or are you like me in the fact that you're kind of surprised it's opening this week? I don't know. Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Ultra Pouches. A lot of people use nicotine thinking it'll give them a little extra focus or even help before a workout. But nicotine is a vasoconstrictor. It narrows your blood vessels and can actually work against that pump and recovery that you're looking for. That's where Ultra Pouches come in. What you're really going to like about them is that they're 100% nicotine-free and caffeine-free. They're designed to give you smooth energy and focus without the nicotine crash. Pop one in before a workout or when you're sitting down for a long work session, and it's an incredibly convenient little boost. Ultra is the ultimate guilt-free pouch, delivering instant focus and mental clarity without nicotine or caffeine. New customers can use the code CAMPEA to get 15% off at takeultra.com. That's TAKEULTRA.com for 15% off with the code CAMPEA. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that our show sent you.